Well, hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pondu. Welcome back to another video. And of course, Chantal uploaded another video. It's called New Arc Incoming, and not the one you're expecting, which I'm not exactly sure if you can, kind of dictate what arc you're in. I feel like it's kind of the community's job to kind of label it that, but of course in the thumbnail she looks super smug. Hi, Ashley. But I guess let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we? Because I'm very interested to see what arc we're going to be going into.
Hello, foodie beauties.
Hey guys, we just have a bit of business to do in Kuwait City, so I thought that I would take you guys along for the ride and enjoy some of the shots.
Number one, you're holding the camera wrong. Number two, there's also a thunderstorm going on right now, so if you hear a bunch of like, it's just thunder. I'm very sorry.
Kuwait City is...
And of course, she's wearing the garment that she is currently wearing. It starts with a K. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm so sorry. I'd rather not attempt to try to remember, not to sound like a complete ass, but traditionally worn by Palestinians, so I'm trying to make some sort of statement, I guess. I don't know. You just look like an ass, if anything else, Chantal.
gorgeous. I love it.
Again, trying to make an ass out of yourself. Great job. And look at her just looking all smug, being like, look what I have. Like, it's embarrassing, if anything else, Chantal. You thought you did something there? Okay. Also, do you know what I'm not seeing? Shots of you and your man together. Remember how she would be like, oh, look at guys, look at my man driving. Teehee, where's those shots at? Where's your man? Where's your man in your Temu tuna can? I also hate this music because it sounds like someone has like a broken recorder trying to record this. They could have probably used a different stem or something. It just... Of course, okay, that's enough of the traveling for me. Oh, and of course, oh well, she actually learned how to edit, but like, she's coming up here pretty soon.
I know some of you are going to be like surprised by the street dogs. There's, a lot of wild dogs here, just hanging out in the street in packs together.
Oh, really now? Well, I mean, wouldn't there also be a lot of cats on the street? You've shown us them before. Is that where you got Julia from? I wouldn't be surprised.
That's the difference between cat and dogs. There's always like cats, but they're always like usually alone. And lone hunters, and the dogs are always together in packs, and there's always like a leader you can
And also the plastic is still on the car. I'm saying like that's not a bad idea, especially for Chantal, but I find it weird like to not take the plastic off of your seats, even though like you can afford a brand new car. Okay, well then why can't you afford cleaners if you guys spill something on it then? Right? It
is.
All right, hello guys. So here is my reading for this morning. It is December 1st, 2:08.
That's better, but like at the same time, that's double of what it should be.
That's pretty good considering, again, my highest fasting in the recent days was 414 mgdl. So, yeah, that's very good. It's still high.
It's still high. That's like double of what it should be. That's not like it being like 130 or something. It's like, oh, it's a little bit high or something, but it's getting there. No, ma'am, it's still 200.
Of course, it should be no more than like 100. But it's getting down there. And
of course, the date's off, and I wouldn't be surprised if she's doing that on purpose to try to throw us off about when these were recorded. I wouldn't be surprised.
Night I didn't record it because I fell asleep pretty early. So, yeah, my stomach is feeling a bit better. I still, have problems with the bathroom from the medication, but, oh well, I have to tough it out, so here it is. Alright, so for my first meal, I'm having some low-fat cottage cheese, some carrots, and a piece of rye bread, whole wheat rye bread, and with some tuna, homemade tuna melt. So just some tuna, low-fat mayo, dill, salt, not salt, pepper, because the tuna is salted in the can.
I don't know, is it tuna melt? I've never heard of a tuna melt, but like hot tuna does not sound good to me at all. Maybe in theory it tastes better than what it sounds like, but just like cold tuna is fine for me at least. I'm good.
And a bit of light mozzarella cheese shredded on top, and I just put that in the air fryer. And it was pretty good, but it seems like it's missing something. Just wait. Alright, trying the mustard and cottage cheese. Very good, actually. Tuna with mustard is also a must. Alright, and for dinner here, I have a salad with 2 tablespoons of French dressing, light French dressing, olives, tomatoes, and just some romaine, pretty much. Just a basic salad.
I'm not really seeing any olives or tomatoes on that, but...
Okay, and I made this chicken pot pie, but I made a healthier version, okay? Look how flaky this crust is. I used a olive oil crust recipe, and I'll put it up here. I took a screenshot. Oh my gosh, you guys. And it's a whole wheat flour, and the filling here, the gravy.
And I have no idea if any of this is good for her if she's diabetic, because I'm not a doctor nor diabetic, so I can't really judge that. But all I'm gonna say is I would at least want to maybe try this one because I love chicken pot pie or any pot pie really. Like the crust is the best part though. Come on.
More like a cauliflower soup. I blended cauliflower and used low-fat milk, a bit of about a tablespoon of flour to make the roux, but it is so delicious. All it is just veggies and chicken and a whole wheat crust made from olive oil. So you can tweak it to make it a bit healthier. I was really craving this, and I thought, okay, if I'm going to eat this, how can I make it healthier? And just had a...
Well, Chantal, maybe instead of making the thing that you're craving so badly, maybe just learn through therapy / your own mental will, maybe to say no to yourself every now and then you would not be making a chicken pot pie, because you said that salad was your dinner, but now we also have this for dinner. Okay, because they were not made together, or at least shown together.
Piece, as you can see, and the salad. So yeah, Bismillah. Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to another video.
Oh, Ashley's in full force. Oh my gosh, hi guys. Okay, this is gonna be a doozy, I can already tell.
So, we are at the talking part of the video. I'm sorry I didn't upload yesterday. I might have spots here and there, depending on life stuff. Was pretty busy yesterday. As I mentioned, we had people, friends down from Bahrain. So yeah. Now,
which is so funny because who else was also in that place? I don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't want to embarrass myself. Allah was also there.
I did my makeup and everything. We're about to go to a seminar, so there's that. It's going to be about 3 hours or so. So,
seminar about what? When does Chantal just go like, oh, I'm just gonna go to a seminar, guy? About what? Who? Where? Why? I have so many questions. And of course, it's gonna be reaction channels for being like, quit trying to insert yourself into my life, guys. I'm just doing my life, living my life, and people have to speculate about my life. Okay.
Yeah, I've just been busy with life stuff, like private life stuff. And, trying to feel better. I am feeling a lot better, by the way. I think just like eating healthier and being on medication, and I've been doing something else that I...
Well, I mean, Chantal, you're on medication, you're over 20 years old. When's the appointment? Let us know.
I'll talk to you guys about shortly, not in this video, but upcoming, that has really been helping with my energy levels, like badly, and my appetite. So I'll be talking about that. So I'm still having a bit of tummy issues with the blood sugar medication, but I expect that will be for a little while anyway. I don't know, we'll see. I actually had to like come off of the metformin before because it just didn't go away. But I'm gonna, these are like slightly different, so I'll tough it out for as long as I can and see. If not, maybe I'll have to go on something else. Mentally, I'm in a better place,
Well, your mental health is not our problem. It's not the audience's problem. It's not your mother's problem. It's not your best friend's problem. It's not your man's problem. It all is on you. You can say that about Pete, we can say that about you.
My moods, they come and they go. Like, I just go through phases, you know, bad moments mentally. And, but other than that, I'm doing really well and a lot better than my last video than the other day. And, I'm just trying to get into this new era where it's like, I just want to become obsessed with just taking care of myself. You know, my health, my looks, my inward, my outward.
Well, first off, inward. You can worry about the outward a little bit later. Just worry about your inward. I'm not just talking about like mental stuff. I'm talking also like physical stuff, like your blood sugar and stuff. Just work on that first, and then maybe you can worry about the outside.
I just mean like just taking complete care of your body, you know, and I just want to like worship my body and become much more healthy. And that's really just where I want to put my focus right now. You know, I do have some other projects. I'm kind of
She's going to seminars and she has projects. What sort of back alley shit are you getting into? I hate even like speculating that, but like, what are you getting into? Because you know that thing where she said that she's doing something else for a job that can make her travel, and like that gut feeling of like, oh god, that's probably going to be one of the worst decisions that you ever make. Yeah, I get the same feeling from whatever this is.
To work on. Maybe I'll share that down the line, but I am busy with a lot of things in life, and like I said, I'm just learning to really value my privacy. It was a hard lesson, but I realized the more you share with people, it's really not a good thing to do that. You know, keeping your privacy is such a good thing. And I know I shared my health records with you guys, but like when it comes to...
We can see that, but we can't see your marriage certificate. We can see anything about any sort of doctor's visit, any given time, no problem. Marriage certificate? Oh, no, that's way too much information. Okay, weirdo.
Health and stuff like that, you know, I can choose what I want to share. That's the beauty of having your own channel and, you know, deciding what you want to share.
Well, do you know what's also beautiful about having your own channel? Being able to speculate about you. If you're not going to tell us, well, we'll make up our own theories and go from there. If you don't like it, well, it was your choice not to share it to begin with. I left that for you the most.
And I like that I run the show on my life. Like, I choose what to put out into the internet now.
But whenever someone has some sort of theory or speculation about you, that's when you lose your absolute mind. And if you don't want to share, okay, well, it's out of your hands.
Not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a lot more picky with what I want to put out there. And I think that's been benefiting me and my mental health a lot more. And I'm telling you, if you want to be happy in life, just...
Oh my god, the woman that has had so many mental breakdowns is going to be telling us about like how to keep yourself sane on the internet. Ma'am, look where we are and look who you are, and like she's gonna tell us with a straight face. Oh Lord, the circle of the Lulu will never end with this one, I swear.
Really choose what you tell other people. I've had to learn that the hard way, and I've had a lot
I'm sorry for pausing again, but like, what did I tell you about inspirational Instagram quotes? What did I tell you? I wasn't joking. Here we are. There was a quote right there, probably from Instagram.
Of trust betrayal, you know, but overall, at least I learned something from it, and now I'm very, very selective with what I share. But things like blood tests and stuff like that, I don't really mind to share that at all. But
because that's just like a completely normal thing people do on the internet. Oh, guys, look at my blood test results. Wow, look at all the numbers and things. But God forbid if you ever mention how they're bad or something, or if you have some sort of medical information, either being a nurse or having the same exact thing I do. Oh, God help you. Oh, no, that's a bad thing. You're not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to be the star of the show, not the numbers.
Things like, you know, marriage certificate, that's like really private.
What did I tell you? We can see blood work, but we can't see your marriage certificate. Tell us that you're watching every single reaction channel without telling us.
The both of us. That involves two people. And you know what? Like, we don't owe that.
Oh God, I'm so sorry for pausing. This is going to be a pauser. Your man chose to be on your channel. Your man has a channel. You were the one that promoted your man. You have a couples channel together. What's the problem? What's the difference? If we can see any sort of blood work that you have, I don't see why that would be a problem.
to anybody. Like, who are these people demanding to see this kind of information? Like, nobody on the internet shows those kinds of things to random strangers, especially
no normal person shows their blood war. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get mad. I'm not saying you can't share your blood work online. That's bees and leppies, but just like, who is she? Who are these people to be demanding this? Oh my God, this is the death fat that's happy that she has a 200 resting fasting blood sugar.
Those who want to weaponize it against us, like, we don't owe that to anybody. And yeah, we are 100% fine with you thinking that our marriage is fake, because you can just report us to the government. And I mean, if people show up, we have the paper to show the people who need to see it. Otherwise, it's just for us. We don't really care. You know, I'm at that point now in like a life where I'm just like, if you want to think I'm 800 pounds, go for it. I really don't care, especially coming from people who don't even have the nerve, don't even have the courage to show themselves at all.
Oh, she's mad today, and I could not be happier for her. I love that for her. I love that for her the most. The fact that she is so butthurt about people talking about her, and she does not have the narrative control that she wants, and to be like, no, this is what's going on, and then people not believing her because she's a liar. Oh, God, it gives me so much joy, especially during the holidays. Stop it. Oh, I love that. I love that for her the most. Stay mad.
On camera. So I really don't care. I do have to go for it.
Also, sorry, Chantal, that I decided not to become a death fat and to monetize my diabetes arc. I'm sorry that I have an opinion about some morbidly obese woman that's from Canada living in Kuwait. Like, the irony is not lost on me. I know that, like, this is a complete, it's weird if you really want to think about it, and me commenting on Chantal, it's a bit odd. I'm not gonna lie. I know that. I'm not that, like, delulu, but it's fun nonetheless.
Check up at the doctor, so I'll try my best to remember, which I probably will. I will film my way in at the doctor. No problem. I have no problem with that.
Okay, I'll keep you to that. Film yourself at the doctor. I'll believe your weight. Not a problem.
Then I will come home and compare it to my scales weigh-in, and then you can all suck on eggs. Anyway, a bit of my sauce coming out. Anyways, I've always just had trouble with stupidity, like, just nonsense. I can't stand it. It's a pet peeve of mine, and yeah. But
I love that for you the most. I love how you cannot control every single narrative about every single comment, about every single channel, about every single little post about you. I love that for you. And you know that it eats her up inside. You know, she's probably, like, I don't know, vibrating as she's reading all of the theories, listening to all the commentary channels about her. Oh, it eats her up inside, and it cannot be happening to a better person.
But other than that, I don't really care how much people think I weigh. I mean, I've shown my full body. I've never, ever lied about my weight, ever.
Well, Pete's would say that would be a lie, because 2 times, not just 1, 2 times, the scale was not right and was off by like 100 pounds or so. And also, didn't she break a scale at some point, right? And like, didn't she also like put a hole through the floor because of the fact that she used to like death drop into that kitchen chair, and she put like a big massive hole into the ground too? Wasn't that like a thing? I think I remember both of those happening. It's been like a year now or so. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure that's also the same woman that's preaching about all this.
I've never had issues with showing my whole body. Otherwise, I'd be cowering behind an avatar like everyone else.
Well, I mean, Chantal, you're currently wearing a hijab, being either manipulated or being compliant to a man that just wants to get to Canada. We're not stupid. I know that you would love for us to be that stupid, but yeah, you wear a hijab before ever either converting or reverting. I'm sorry, I don't know the proper terminology right now. Or even going to Kuwait. You just magically, one day, oh my gosh, guys, I'm wearing a hijab. Here I am. And then like the next day, she's like, oh, it wasn't for me. And like the next day after that, oh my gosh, guys, I'm back. Teehee, never mind, I'm here. And we've been on this complete circus ever since.
that has issues with their weight, you know? So, I mean, I really, really just don't care. So, anyway, I gotta put a pin here before we go.
And also, the more that you say that you don't care, the more that's eating her up inside, and the more that she's playing with her hijab, she is pissed.
Anyways, so that's it. I don't really have much to say. I didn't show my cooking video, sorry. I'm feeling a lot better, and I actually thought of a really, really fun exercise activity to do for my channel. And it's also a good way to show you guys more areas of Kuwait. I was thinking of doing a Kuwait walking challenge. So like one day I do walking challenge in like Souk Mubarakia.
This is, before she even goes on, this isn't going to last. How many times has Chantal been like, oh, I'm going to be doing this on this day, this on that day, I'm going to be doing that on that day, and like it lasts maybe a week, if that, like if we're lucky. So not saying that like I wouldn't be down for it, but just like knowing Chantal, it's not going to last.
Walking challenge, Al Qut Mall, walking challenge, Avenues Mall. There's so many places in Kuwait that are huge and you have to walk around, like a lot of malls, a lot of parks, a lot of beaches, a lot of carnivals and stuff like that. I would love to do that. That would be really fun. It's going to be super challenging. Okay, I won't say I would love to do it because I honestly I'm scared to like when I think of how big the place is and how much I'll have to walk, and I have to try to find the courage within myself to do it. But I think that would be really, really good content to do.
It would. Whether or not you're going to be sticking to it, that's a completely other being, if I'm being quite honest with you. Do I have high hopes? No. Do I want to? Of course. Like, it sounds like fun, but do I have any high hopes? I'm very sorry to say, but like, no.
I want to do glow up content, you know? Because
we're back here. Just whips me back right to the villa era, like the luxury villa. Like, oh my gosh, guys, we're gonna have a glow up era. Yeah, glow up era. Just until someone makes her mad, and then she goes off for like like a week or so about reaction journals. So I've really heard that since the villa. Never a dull moment with this one.
I really need to do it. Like, I don't know. I have to say that these health issues, more than anything else, even more than the clots and the embolism in my lungs, more than anything, hysterectomy, this is really scaring me, you know, for some reason, because I just feel it. I just feel like I really, really can't mess around. And so, yeah. I need to do it. I need to hold myself accountable. I saw some comments where people are like, you did this to yourself and blah, blah, blah.
Which you did. You 100% coped with food and was bragging about like, oh, my blood work came back perfect. My blood sugars are perfect for so long. And now magically all of a sudden, like a week later, here we are. And yeah, so yeah, you 100% did this to yourself. Hence why I'm not like, oh, Chantal, I'm so sorry for your diabetes, even though you would eat 50 pounds of rice per day. Oh no, I'm just like look where we are. Look who we're talking about. It's just like, okay.
I'm not gonna say.
And it's also going to be our fault for some reason for her getting diabetes. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
This is an excuse. I fully agree that I have to take responsibility for my own health, 100%. Even if you're a food addict, then you need to get help with your addiction, even if, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I agree 100%. I have to. You know, and that's what I'm going to try to do my best to do, is just really take responsibility, and whatever I have to do now.
Are you going to try, or are you going to do? Those are very two different things. And her saying try, and my hopes aren't super high.
Now, to get control of my health, I will do. I know people are like, you need therapy, you need therapy, you need therapy. I hate talk therapy. I hate it. I've been in therapy so many times in my life since I'm 15. I've seen psychiatrists. I've been to the outpatient binge eating disorder place where they just gave me Vyvanse, which made me feel like I was on some kind of drugs. And
well, Chantal, because you don't want to change. Like, food is the only thing that you have going for you at this point. That food's the only thing that's a very consistent, like, not going to run away, not going to leave in the middle of the night, not going to see girls in red rooms or whatever else shady business is going to be going on. That's all you have is food. You're getting pissy because you're full and you can't cope with the way that you usually do with food.
I've been through a lot of talk therapy. I've paid a lot of money for therapy, and And
also, sorry for the pauses in this video. It's going to be a lot, but you can only change if you want to. If you don't want to, you might as well just be flushing your money down the toilet.
I just can't. Like, it doesn't, I just dread it. And I don't, it's not because it's hard to talk through things. It's just, I don't know. I can't get past the feeling that I just don't like talking to one-on-one with a stranger about it. I don't know. It's weird. And talking to you guys, yeah, I just talk to the camera. Half of it I'm talking to myself, and then I'm talking to you guys. And
number one thing that I'm just talking to you guys. She gets paid. She gets money to dump all of her shisa online. Win-win. I mean, imagine going to therapy and they pay you. You're not super slick, Chantal. I know exactly why you do this.
it's like a therapy for me, to talk it out. So
Well, do it with a medical professional. Don't, like, trauma dump on video and then expect nobody to have any sort of commentary about it.
I really enjoy that more, honestly. I mean, that's fine if therapy's really worked for you. And I have been in therapy for, I mean, I did tough it out a few times that I've been in counseling, and I don't know, it's just not for everybody. There's not one size fits all for remedy. So there's many different ways to achieve something. So I'm just trying to...
Yeah, again, if you're not willing to put in the work to try to get better, might as well be flushing your money down the toilet. Again.
I don't know, we'll see. But for now, I'm trying to stick to healthy eating, medication, trying to go to bed earlier, which really sucks because I hate the day. Like, I know I always say, I like nighttime, but it's healthier apparently to be a day person. I don't know. Anyway, nothing really new to talk about. I just wanted to update you guys because I know you guys are worried about me. Like, if I'm gone for a day, think that I'm dead.
Which, I mean, is very accurate. But it's more like, oh god, what sort of bull is she going to be coming up with the next time that she's here? And here we are. My suspicions were right.
And I know there's a lot of people wishing me dead, which is just like...
Who? I mean, we might make the odd joke about, like, you're over 20 years old and you need medication. When's your time? But you tried to put down a cat that had a lot of life left in her. So I'm sorry if I don't feel bad for making those kind of jokes.
Messed up and says more about you than anyone else.
I mean, you doxed a lot of people. You wanted to put a cat down for no reason other than the fact that you neglected the poor thing. God bless BBJ. You didn't get your cat fixed. You got your cat ringworm allegedly. We don't know that one for sure yet. You didn't take either of your cats or any of the cats, if you really want to put all three of them, to the vet when they needed to. Yeah, so yeah, I'm sorry if I can't find my sympathy bone when it comes to you for a lot of the times, but look who we're talking about. Am I supposed to be, oh no, Chantal, I'm so sorry. No. No.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not gonna die, so... Yeah, even if out of spite. I don't know. Stay mad.
Okay, well, why did she cut that off there? That was not my edit. Number 2... Wonderful, because I have no intentions on ever stopping making Chantal videos. I love that for you the most. As spite, also, I don't care if I'm the last person talking about you. I don't.
I'm not gonna let this kill me, even if it's out of spite. I'm not gonna die. So.
Oh, isn't that cute? Same. And then some, trust me.
Oh, get used to it. Get used to staying obsessed. I don't understand how the people who are wishing that I would die or making jokes about it probably smoke like 50 packs a day and sound like they're on death.
Oh, I wonder who she could be talking about. Chantal, you tried to kill a cat. You tried to starve a cat. Like, need I say more? Need I say more? Tiny violin, if you really want to go there, bitch.
Store more than I am. Are close to my weight. And also... would have no job, would have no content, and would have to go work at a shawarma shop or something. If I die, you're all screwed.
Well, Chantal, all I'm going to say is there's multiple people online that makes complete clowns out of yourself. You're just the person people decided to attach to. There's so many other people out there, to promise you. She thinks that people are going to be mourning her, be like, oh my god, What are we gonna do, guys? Chantal's the only person out there that made a complete clown out of herself on the internet, and we're all screwed now. Oh no. No. There's so many more people out there that we could cover. Well, if you guys have any like suggestions about other people, let me know, because you never know. That, and also just like switch it up every now and then, cover someone else also, because Amber, I tried for a bit. Like, Amber's so boring. So if you guys have any suggestions, I guess let me know down below.
Dude, the ones making money off of my back, you're all done for. So you better wish them around a long time. Anyway, you know what I mean?
Again, you're not the only person, sweetheart. I wouldn't be smirking too hard.
What would you do if your bread and butter dies?
I don't know. Ask Law and we'll know.
It's quite the conundrum. You hate me, but you need me.
Girl, I could stop this at any fucking point, girl. You are not that important. Oh, look at her being like, well, you need me. Okay, are you asking? Well, she wants people to stop talking about her stuff because she thinks in her mind that she's going to get all the support, all the views, and all the super chats that people are giving other people. No, you need us. Girl, you need us to keep you relevant. Who would have cared after you lost your channel to keep covering you and keep up with you? Do you think like any sort of like normal troll would have been like, oh, let me go subscribe to people's OnlyFans and Patreon to cover her? No, you would have fizzled out so hard. You need us, girl. Don't ever forget that. Why is it that when other people talk about other people, you freak out and you start to like semi-rage for those said people to talk about you? Isn't that like kind of a weird pattern of behavior? Never change, Chantal. You never will. But you need us. I love that for you the most.
Sucks to be you. That chicken pot pie I made, oh my gosh. With just a few like tweaks of a recipe, you could make it a lot healthier. You know?
And she's done raging. Well, her version of like semi-raging or like a low BMI / Ashley rage. And nope, talking about food again. Never change. Again, you only have food in your life. That's the consistent thing, and you would be lost without it.
Instead of using lard or butter for the pie, you can use like olive oil, and it makes actually a really, really flaky pie crust. Like, I was surprised. I was so intimidated by pie crust, but it was so easy, so easy. I just put it in the freezer for like maybe 10 minutes to make sure it's really cold. You roll it out, you plop it on top of the filling. That's it. I didn't put a bottom crust, just a top crust. And since, you know, my doctor was like, you know, you can have like a wheat toast or something, a little bit of whole grains per day. That's kind of like whole grain flour, you know, whole wheat flour, not whole grain. So, I guess that's it. I'm going to, get off of here and put the video out, I guess, whenever I come back. I don't know. But I guess that's all I wanted to say. Keeping busier, you know, also helps. Working on projects and stuff really also helps. So mental health, keeping busy, you know. So yeah, you guys don't have to worry about me. I'm doing all right. I always...
Oh, girl, no one was. I promise you. It's more like, oh, is she going to be coming back with this time? Here we go. And here we are.
I don't let things truly defeat me. And I will beat this. Because honestly, it's like kind of like a... I feel angered at like the health problems and at myself.
You should, because you did this to yourself.
And I want to like beat myself, beat this unhealthy, self-destructive self and these health issues. They're not going to get me. Nope.
Okay, well, if that's any sort of indication that this is going to last like a week and a half at most, then yeah, pretty accurate. And you really only have to blame yourself for that. It's not other people's fault for your mental health. It's not your mother's fault, Pete's fault, anyone else's fault. Look who put yourself in that position. You.
Sorry.
So... I don't know what made her this mad, but like, it gives me so much joy in my cold little heart. It does.
6-pack health arc incoming, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. So,
Well, you can start it any day now, girl. You're doing a lot of talking. I'm not seeing any sort of action so far. I love it.
for all of you waiting for me to croak,
Can't. She just like, she could cut the video off at any point. I'd be like, okay, fine. But she keeps going on, just like, and another thing for the people that are wishing me down. Well, girl, stop. You're embarrassing yourself more than usual.
do you not know me by now? Do you not know?
Yeah, we do. You are a, let's see, morbidly obese, death fat, strain on the system, strain on literally everyone around you, a complete burden, rage pig, self-loathing, self-victimizing, would do anything for a man and a ring on her finger, woman. And that's really just me kind of cutting it short because I could be here all day.
Do you not know that I will do everything in my power for that not to be true? Yeah.
And hearing a lot of talk, a lot of sass, but not any sort of action so far. You can get to it.
I don't know. My defiance might just save my life in this case. Anyways,
Well, to be fair, Chantal, you are over 20 years old and you need medication. When's the appointment?
see you guys later. Bye. I hope you're all having a wonderful day.
I am, thanks, bye. So yeah, oh, and it started to rain, so if you heard that too, that's what that is. So that was, that warmed my little cold heart. Just like her being so mad at everybody. We did it this time, guys. I'm not exactly sure what we did, but we did something. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.